What is going on, everybody out there in the internet lands? Welcome to SBC Garage. So, I am going to coin that for this channel. I like it. No one has commented about it, but that's okay because I'm going to make a logo in the next few days, probably, when I find time. Anyways, so today we're going to go through and get the next step done, which is actually removing the calipers from the brake lines, so this way we can take them to start the process tomorrow for powder coating. And we're gonna be taking some other stuff, and that's actually gonna be in another video because, you know, why not? Let's do all the content. Anyways, we're gonna go through and get that started right now. Obviously, we have started the night off right because we've got our trusty coffee. Of course, you gotta have the coffee because coffee is life. And if you don't like coffee, I'm sure you like tea, and if you don't like that, you like water because you kind of have to. It's hot, but it's really good. So, anyways, this is espresso, by the way. Obviously, you can see the Instagram and all that stuff. Sticker, yeah. That one there is actually from my dad. I got another one on the other side, and I'll show you. You know what? Let's do a little bit of a walk around tour because we haven't done that in a while. So, obviously, my garage is a mess because it's just a mess because I haven't cleaned it. Anyways, here is the other side. Sorry, officer, I thought you wanted to race. That's hysterical. He didn't think I was gonna put him on my car, but guess what? I did. I did both of them, and then I ended up adding a lot more. Those are the two funny stickers, but I actually did go through and did the windshield, obviously. I actually do the graphics every single time myself. Every time I get a crack in the windshield and I gotta replace it, I gotta replace this whole thing. This is actually black vinyl, matte black, that I actually put on there myself, cut it out, and then put these overlay tribal on top of it with the flame skull on top of it. So that's actually technically 3 different sets. So, interessante, I know. Obviously, you know the front end of the car. Don't need to really go around that. We're gonna be doing some cleanup work. Probably not gonna do that on video because cleaning is not really a lot of fun because it's not detail work, it's just more, it's dirty work. So we're just gonna get that done off camera. Probably in the next few days when I have some more time. You've seen the, if you're new to the channel, you probably haven't seen it. So obviously we've already got there is a missing wing that goes right here. That's actually on the other side of the garage right now. We've got that set up out of the way. The louvers, these are removable. They are actually on there with these little, they're nuts is what they are. They're twist offs, but I've actually put them on. They're pretty tight to where you can't really use your hand to do it. You gotta actually use some tools, which obviously we don't want anybody messing with Sylvia without permission. And I do not give permission to anybody except my friends. And no, it's on the spot if I'm in the room. We'll just say that. Anyways, we're gonna get this stuff started and we'll go from there. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I did get a comment from my sister. Shell told me today that my last video was long. I didn't intend it to be long, but I did give the excuse that it is educational because I'm showing you guys how to do stuff. So I'm going to tell you guys the exact same thing I told her. These videos, you could pretend I'm your substitute teacher turning on that instructional video in the class that you like the class, but the teacher's gone for the day, so you're kind of stuck in a room with someone random. Learn some stuff. Everybody likes those kind of videos here and there. I think these are entertaining because obviously I'm showing you how to do stuff on your car. A lot of people are not comfortable wrenching on their own car. I have made mistakes myself. That is the only way that you're gonna learn, is to make mistakes. If you have questions, reach out to me. I will do what I can to help you. Everything I've done on this car, I've learned by myself. I learned from the internet, learned from other people reaching out, or even just figuring it out myself and making my own mistakes, and then having to correct the mistakes. But haven't had a lot of issues. Either way, you gotta learn. That's how you do it. You gotta go through and try. If you don't try, you're not gonna be able to move forward. So, I'm gonna shut up now, and let's get started, shall we? Okay, so just to go through and give you a little bit of a description here, we're going to go through and take off these bolts here. Again, this bolt, if you watched the last video, this is basically a banjo fitting here. This bolt is actually got a hollow, basically it's a hole on the inside of it, of the shaft itself, to where it will allow fluid to come in from this portion here, go inside of the bolt, and then go inside of the caliper itself. The caliper then evens out using this metal line here that goes to the other side of the caliper to keep the fluids balanced to when you apply the brakes themselves, it goes through and flexes together. So this way you don't have them wonky where they're basically one is trying to compress and the other one's not. So that's the whole point of this here, is the connection here, and then that's the point of that there to even out the pressure. But we're gonna go through and get this done off camera, because you don't need to see me undo a bolt here. I am gonna do all 4 of them, and then I am gonna go through and take this line and strap it up, probably up here, just so this way gravity is keeping the fluids from falling and making a mess in the garage, because we don't need a mess on the floors. I already got enough of those to clean up. Don't need more. So we're gonna get that done, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got the first line off. Obviously, we already knew there was going to be a little bit of a mess because of the line. I did go through and get the line all strapped up like we talked about. It is up high, so this way there's no gravity flow. And now we're going to go through and get the back one done. Right now we're on the passenger side because that's where we left off last night. That's where all the tools were. So that's where we're starting. So we're going to do the back one and then move to the driver's side. Okay, so we've got all 4 of them off. I did want to go over and show you something real quick, just so this way everybody knows how this actually works. Obviously, like we were talking about, the brake pads go around the rotor. However, how are those brake pads held in place? Well, the tops of this specific one has 2 guide pins that they actually go through the brake pad tops. So the brake pads, basically, they move along that axis, and they go together, obviously, because the pistons are applying pressure this way as well as this way to basically pinch them together. So now everybody knows how that works. Now what I'm going to go through and do, the shop that I'm taking this stuff to, they said that they do all the prep work and everything else, but they did not specify if they wanted me to take the brake hardware off and all that jazz, which is basically the pads and then the actual top pieces with the pins and everything else. So I'm going to go through and pop these pins out. All they are is basically just push pins on the inside of it, and what that means is I got to go through and basically force them out. They're individual pieces with a flare nut at the very end of it, to where when it's pressed down it's compressed, and then when it's out a little bit. So we're going to go through and take all 4 of those out on all of them, obviously, and then we're going to get them put into a box for us to transport for tomorrow. So the next part you see is all of them in a box. Okay, so we got everything into our box to take tomorrow. You can see how Nike's a job they did over at Brake Masters. Don't go to Brake Masters. Don't go there. Don't go. I'm gonna tell everybody that I can. Just don't go. You don't want to have to deal with this again. I had to pay for this once. Now I'm gonna be paying to have it properly done the second time. Technically this is the 3rd time, because Brake Masters made me pay for it again. So that was twice just on this crap. Twice on this. How dumb is that? Ugh. Anyways, we're gonna go through and end the video here for tonight. I'm gonna flip this back around. Okay, so we are gonna end the video here. Oh, my other light right above me. Anyways, even with the coffee, I'm already tired. I'm still tired. Speaking of coffee, yeah. Got a little coffee. Anyways, ending the video here. We are going to make another video tomorrow on the way out, because I am also taking some other parts over to them. So they're going to be doing quite a bit of work for us. Based off my conversation with them today, it is going to take a couple of weeks. I mean, I knew it was going to take a while, but I didn't think it was going to take that long. Who knows? Maybe it's just they're backed up and they're just giving me a far stretch so they can surprise me when it gets done quicker. Who knows? Also do have some other notifications that I'm going to be reviewing tomorrow on our way out. I'm excited. We got some stuff coming. So, like I said, we're gonna end the video here. You guys have a wonderful day, and again, if you guys have questions, put them in the comments. I honestly don't mind helping. I like to do this stuff. If you're lost on how to do something, or if you just want to know how to do something, or heck, if you want to partner up and be on the channel, let's go through and do it. We're going to end it here. You guys have a wonderful day, and don't have too much fun. Be safe, everybody. Bye.